ever since starting in a litigation capacity at big law firms, I was amazed at how backward the industry is when it comes to utilizing technology. And so I started thinking, right, what am I going to do? Now, I didn't have a technical background, so the plan was to start my own firm. And the idea that I had was to build sort of a tech-focused or tech-enabled, data-centric personal injury firm that was very, very business-savvy and focused on all of the next-generation type tools, much of what you're hearing about here today. Well, as luck would have it, I was about 6 months out from starting my own firm, and my wife and I had rented a room at a share house at the beach on Long Island. And it was there that I met my now business partner, who's my technical co-founder in all this. Super bright guy. MIT, undergrad and postgrad, degrees in electrical engineering and computer science. And I had never met anybody with Mike's expertise before. He was the guy that can make all of my wacky ideas come to reality. And so we just got to brainstorming. And I actually put off the founding of my firm. And Mike and I started meeting every Saturday. We'd meet at a WeWork in downtown Manhattan, right in Tribeca. And every Saturday, we'd get together for 2-3 hours and just kick around different ideas. I would iterate on things that I thought the legal profession needed. He would talk about what he's seeing from a technology perspective. And we did that for the better part of a year and a half. And it got to the point where I said, you know what? It's time to throw caution to the wind, and I'm going to give this a shot. And so what I did was I started my own personal injury firm. My personal injury firm is in DC and Virginia. And then we also founded Lawfty LLC, which is our technology company. And the idea being that my law firm could work as sort of like our R&D factory, right? We can figure out what works, what doesn't, and really keep our ear to the ground and figure out what the industry needs. And so when we started, we had 3 different ideas. But it quickly became apparent that lead generation and the idea of turning the acquisition of cases into a science was where we wanted to go. And we wanted to focus on aggregating lots and lots of data. And the reason we came to this conclusion so quickly was this. We had worked out a deal with a law firm in Lower Manhattan that would help us incubate some of these ideas. And we put up some advertising in New York City. And what happened was astounding. You take 2 guys that knew absolutely nothing about advertising, and the cases started coming in.